Location? Lillius-Kai.
Hey! Asbel, look! It's a 4-leafed clover! Those are rare, right? With this, I'll be the luckiest Kabi!
Wow, Mitty, that's so cool. Do you have any luck left to spare on your big bro Asbel?
You bet! You'll probably get even more lucky! Oh, that reminds me. How much longer do you think Sir Galacta will be? He went out to finish up a survey a while ago.
I'm right here, you two. Don't tell me you're both bored already.
Sir Galacta!
Still, I didn't mean to take so long. I'm glad you two listened and stayed put here. The last thing I'd want is to lose track of you both.
Not to worry, sir. We did just as told. But wow, is this the sample you got from Crystal Lake?
Yes it is. You can have a quick look at it, but be careful. Meta, it's fragile.
Aye, aye, sir. Whoa, wait. The water. It looks like it's filled with... crystals? They really weren't kidding when they called it Crystal Lake.
Believe it or not, but this entire planet used to be a crystal paradise. The crystals even held healing properties. The people of the past used to treat their sick and injured using those very crystals.
What? Really? But there are hardly any crystals left here. What happened to them all, sir?
Yes, what indeed? In all honesty, I don't know how it happened, but all the planet's crystals grew to be corrupt, to their core. Instead of healing, they brought sickness. Some sort of virus, one that numbs the mind and body. Lethal, no doubt. I know this all because in the past I'd come here with an old friend to retrieve the planet's corrupt core. He was always so protective of me, not wanting me to fall ill.
Ah, that's nice for him to look out for you, sir.
Then what happened?
Indeed. Well, despite it all, I'd still gotten exposed to the crystals. We weren't meant to touch the core. My friend, being an idiot, tried to, so I stepped in and did before he could. Thankfully, I was treated later on. Looking back, I probably almost died from exposure to them. But I don't seem to regret the incident at all. If it spared my friend the pain of suffering from that corrupt sickness, I still think I'd give my life for him.
So, after you got the core, is that what got rid of all the crystals here?
Sir! Please don't throw yourself in the line of fire! I'd be sad if you got hurt!
That's right, Asbel. They all faded without a power source. And Meta, don't worry about me. I'm much more cautious compared to how I was back then. I have to be these days. Especially since I'm looking after you two. The communications device is going off. It must be Sir Arthur calling back on the ship. We should start heading back now to not keep him waiting.
Yeah, I can show Sir Arthur my clover too!
Yes, show off your little keepsakes to him. I'm sure he'd be thrilled. Now let's walk back, alright? A stroll would do us some good.
Yes, sir! Sir Galacta? I was just thinking, you must have really cared about your friend to have risked your life for them, right?
Huh? Well, yeah. That's one way to put it. He was an idiot, but, well, cared a lot for him. What's your point?
Well, what's it like to care for someone that much? So much you'd be willing to die for them.
What's it like? Well, it hurts, really. When we care or love someone that much, whether it be friend or family, that leaves us vulnerable to pain and sorrow for them as well. We care about what they care about. We're sad when they are. All we can really do is savor the good times with them, right? We protect them at all costs, even if we get hurt in the process.
I see.
But what's with this sudden interest, Asbel? You're not one to dwell on such things.
Well, I guess your story reminded me how much I care about Meta. He's like a little brother to me. I wondered, would I ever have the will to get in harm's way for him? He's just so special, sir. More than we ever know. Sir,
You know, for a kid, you're very mature, Asbel. I know how you feel. Research aside, there is something so special about Meta. I just can't place what. But even so, it doesn't matter. All I know is it's clear we're both going to be protecting him, huh? No matter what happens to either of us.
Sir Galacta? Asbel? Hurry up, you guys! My clover's gonna die without water!
that's because you keep smothering it, Medi.
We're coming, Meta. Don't forget to exercise your patience. Ahem. Well then, come along, Asbel. There's no keeping Meta waiting.
Yes, sir! I'm coming!